Welcome back, guys. So we are heading to pick up another car. Well, we're going to take a look at it and see. It's the car I was just talking about in the last video. So we're going to head there now. It's about a 30-minute drive. We're going to check it out. If it's what he says it is, we're going to buy it. And drop down in the comments right now what you think it is. And here in just a couple minutes, you'll see it and see if you're right. So we're gonna hit the road. All right, guys, you just seen me get this one loaded up. Well, if you guessed a 1967 Chevelle, then you guessed correct. Now, this is a real diamond in the rough. This car here has had a ton of work done to it. All new quarters, new doors, new fenders, new hood, new trunk lid, new rockers, floor work, little spotty. Definitely gonna need more work on the welds. Things are just tacked in. You can see things are just tacked in, just a screw there. But it is a factory SS 396. Manual transmission. I've got to really check everything out here. I literally just pulled up and turned the camera on. So I'm gonna check all the numbers and see if it's a factory 4-speed or not. That is a 12 bolt with all new shocks, new brake lines, new control arms. The frame's been painted. Lots of work, new mounts, body mounts. The trunk is full of goodies, which we will get to that later. It's got the bumpers inside of it. This is a very cool car. We're gonna get to the VIN, or at least the body tag there, but you can see the VIN. If you know these Chevelles, you know that 13817 means it's a factory SS 396 car. And let's see, let's pull this strap off real quick and open the hood. But I paid $3,800 for this car with no title, and the guy says he's gonna get me a title for it, and when he gets me the title, I'm gonna give him an extra $700. So for a total of $4,500 with a title. Here's our body tag. I'm gonna leave it right there for a second. Everybody can look over it. And I'm gonna go in and do some research on it, and I'll probably be talking about that in the next clips and stuff. But you can see the frame's in good shape. It's got new inner fenders in it also. Yeah, you can see down there where the floors have been patched in slightly. Not the best work, but for the price on this car, it is in great shape. I'm gonna check the numbers on the engine, make sure it is numbers matching, but I assume it is. Yeah, so This car will stick around for a little bit. This won't be a fast flip unless somebody offers me crazy money for it. I'm gonna get the door put back on it. The whole front end kind of put back on it, you know, the grill, the headlights, stuff like that. So it's presentable. And if you haven't noticed, I haven't said anything about it, but it does not have a roof skin on it. They removed the roof skin, which is a shame. But all the structure's there. It's not rusted. The structure's not rusted for the roof. So I'll be able to get a roof skin put on it. I don't know if I'll do that or that'll be on to the next guy. The guy said there's dash parts in here. I don't know. It was a great deal. So I jumped on it. We'll see what we have. But we do have the bumpers, and there are two 67 post car. I think it's called a 300 is what they called the post cars. Doors, so I can get all the guts out of them for these doors. But yeah, there it is. Even at 3,800, it's worth, if I don't get a title from the guy, it's worth way more than that in parts. And if I don't get a title, there's a guy in Tennessee, there's a couple guys in Tennessee that can get titles for this classic stuff. So I'll work on that if I don't see a title from the guy. He seemed like he will get me one, but you just never know. That's why when I buy something, I pay a price. I pay that risk price, kind of. And it looks like a new tail light panel here too. All this is just mocked up. You can see, just mocked up. That's horribly looking, but I don't know. I don't know if that's new or not. But we will. We'll see what we got, and I'll get everything put on the car. Kind of. There's like old cushion seats, maybe bench seats for it. There's a bunch of headlight bezels in the trunk. All the glass except I think the front glass. So yeah, I'm a little excited about this one. I love these cars. So yeah, I'll catch you in my next clip. All right, guys. So we're gonna go through the trunk here and see what goodies we got in here. Probably we got something to prop this trunk up. Yep. All right. First up, I think that's back glass. Here's both the window glasses. Oh, looky there. He said he thought he had an extra dash in here. Not sure, but look at that. The whole extra dash. Very cool. It's a good bonus. Oh wow, is that a brand new grill? Oh man. Look at that, guys. I bet it's a brand new grill for an SS. Yeah. The old one, no, there's just some trimming. Trim in here. There's a brand new SS grill. And some trim. That's a score. Lots of trim. Looks like probably all the trim is here, because there's a ton of it. Oh wow, look, the side pieces of the grill and the actual round bezels. I believe that grill assembly is very expensive. I was looking the other night, and I think that's an $800 grill assembly. Got the tail lights. Oh, and I figured out what the factory color of the car was. It was it is called give me a second. It's turquoise. It is is it Tahoe turquoise? I'll put it in right now. But that's the color. Right there. Cool car. I mean, cool color. These are going to need some work where these holes have been drilled. Must have done it with his eyes closed. And then in this box over here, I'll bring you over and we can look in it. This box here, got the glove box door, master cylinder, non-power brakes, ashtray, a bunch of brand new clips. Oh, look at that. Cool. Love that stuff. Brand new. It's good stuff. Here's for all the windows. This stuff's ate up. Because this car caught on fire. I remember that now. He told me. This is all ate up here from being burnt. That's why the roof skin's off of it. Because it caught on fire. Under there, there's a starter, an alternator, more dash parts. These are the back glass. There's the whole heater control box, all the trim. Oh my goodness, can't even tell what I'm looking at here. There's a carburetor plate. I think there is a carburetor down in there. Yeah, I think it's taken apart, but there is a carburetor down in there. Very cool. And inside, I was peeking around in there. I don't know if I'm gonna pull everything out right now, but in the next clip, we will be pulling it all out and putting this door up on here. That's the plan, yeah. But we got the grills in there. They are not the grills, the bumpers. They are not new bumpers. More AC parts, or more climate control parts over there. Post doors, so we can get all the trim off, even though those are going to be different, I believe. So we'll have to get those. I mean, I'm not probably going to restore the car, but whoever buys it will have to get those. So yeah, let's get this thing put back together. Okay, so I looked up this kit here, and it's like $430. So it's not $800, but still, that's a good bonus. Because you got to think, I mean, 400, that's 8. 12. We'll just go, let's just go bare minimum. These are like $150. Let's just do 100. 13. 14, 15. Pretty sure these are 4-piece. But just for video, let's just say 300 a piece on the doors. So we're at 15. It's 21. These are 300 a piece. So now we're at 27. Let's just say 200, 29. We'll just throw 100 on that. That is $3,000. The inner fenders are another 100. It's all more than that. This front cross, I think, this front radiator support, I believe, is about 150, somewhere around there. and I think the doors are 4 actually. So I think it has a trunk pan in it also. We're at like 3,100. We got the rockers on both sides. There is an outrageous amount of money in this car. The inners, there is every bit of $4,000 worth of aftermarket body panels on this, and we paid $45 if he gets me a title. And then we have the 396, and then we have the Muncie, and then we have the 12 bolt, which you guys seen that it was newly spruced up. I haven't jacked it up yet to see if it's posi, but either way, this is a good score. I'm really happy about this car. All right, so it looks like this car came from Arizona, registered in 73, but I think that tags is from 76. Pretty cool. Grand Canyon State license plate. But yeah, not a ton of stuff in here. That box there's got the radio in it, all kinds of linkages and brackets. All right, so I got the door set back up here. It's not even really bolted on much, but it's back on the car. And I just jacked up the rear end, and this is a 12 bolt posi. So yeah, I got a guy that's gonna come look at it tomorrow morning. I have not listed it. I just know he's been looking for a 67, so I messaged him. He's gonna come look at it, see if we can make a deal. All right, guys, so we're hitting the road again. We're going to pick up another car. You just seen me going through the 67 Chevelle, and we're gonna hit the road, and we're actually going to look at / buy another 67 Chevelle. I haven't owned a 67 Chevelle in a while, and now 2 of them are popping up this week. So we're going to look at it. We'll see if we come home with it or not. I'll get with you as soon as we get there. We've run into a little bit of rain here. The car's about 2.5 hours from my house. We are 2 hours from the car. I just drove 30 minutes, but I needed to get some fuel. So we're fueling up. I'll show you guys these cool license plates I got this week. Kind of random, but 1936 Explorer, Kentucky. Pretty cool ones in here. Lots of 60s and 70s. A couple more real old ones. These ones right here. Pendleton, 1928. I think those are really cool. I found these while we were cleaning out down there. We were cleaning out a building for a guy. It's pretty cool. All right, we're filled up. Let's hit the road.
Where you say you come from?
Lexington, Kentucky. Yeah. I drive all around buying these cars. I love these cars.
Do you? I love doing it too. Hey, they got any money. Here's my project I'm working on now.
Oh yeah.
This little pickup.
Yep.
It's a 29 Chevy.
Yeah.
And I had this thing about 4 years ago, and the old boy had a heart attack. Sold it back to me. And I put a 27 in it.
Oh yeah.
Dropped the top on it to 4 inches.
Yeah. That's sweet. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, yeah. That's a beautiful truck. Yeah, that's gonna be beautiful.
But anyway, I just got too many hours to fire. Chevy sitting there.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
I just got too damn many hours. Well, that's the bed goes on that.
Yeah.
If you want to, I've got a battery on the charger over where it goes in my truck. I can show you how that'll run.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah,
I'm not too worried about it. I'll get it running if it's new.
I wouldn't try to cheat you.
Yeah, no, I get you.
You know what I got in the car?
Huh.
I'm talking about when I bought it, I give $3,500 for it.
I believe you.
When I bought it, and we've got all this.
Whoa. All right, there it is. I got a little video of us talking there, but we got it loaded up. I think it's a great deal for the car, for what it is. And well, I'll get back with you and we can look it over here shortly. All right, stopped here, grabbed a snack and a drink. Here she is, 67 Malibu Chevelle. Looks horrible because it cut the quarter off. Might scare some guys. It's really easy repair. You put that quarter, brand new quarter came with it. Back tail light panel came with it. This quarter did not. He only cut about half of this quarter off. Got a little rust down there, needs a whole quarter. Rockers are good, fenders are good, hood's good, doors are good. It's got V8 engine in it. That runs, he said, runs and drives. Brand new radiator, lots of new parts. He was gonna turn it into an SS. So there's super sport badges and stuff in here. Full interior. There is a brand new grill. I mean, what was up with that this week? These are both this week. 67 Chevelles. These are brand new badges. We'll look through this stuff better probably tomorrow because it says I'm going to be home about 10 tonight. So I need to hit the road. But I mean, these doors, this car's a pretty solid car, really. I mean, closes really awesome. So we're going to get her back and we'll see what we can do with it. All right, guys, the next day, we're back with it. Here she is in all her glory. I know a lot of you guys think I'm crazy buying cars that are half cut in half. But I'm telling you, they're worth a good chunk. Let's pop the hood here, which isn't really attached on. Got a little 327 in there. We're gonna see if it'll run here in just a couple minutes. Got a little firewall rust there. Here's the tag. Here we go. Dig into this thing, see what we can find. Some new parts here. Let's see. These are GM factory parts. Oh yeah. Now this is not a super sport car, but the guy said he was gonna make a clone. Look at those. Those are beautiful, brand new. Those in there so they don't get all scratched up. Let's see what else we got. We got stuff shoved in here every which way. I don't know if there's something in here or... Yeah. Some kind of fabric in here. Maybe it'll say it on here. Oh, it's a package tray. Package tray fabric. Nice. Love new parts. New parts are always cool. Got a grill here for you. See if we can lay it up on there or not. I'll get back with you here in just a minute. We might get this up on there. All right, so got all the stuff pulled out of the car to look it over. I mean, most of the stuff. Underneath, pretty solid pans on this car, really. I know there's a lot of rust back in this area, but pans are pretty good. Brand new quarter, brand new taillight panel, brand new grill, brand new package tray, cover, fabric. Bumpers are in good shape. This is all front bumper bracket set, brand new. That's nice. Brand new headlight bezels. There's some more bracketry for the quarter supports back here. See, I got stuff scattered everywhere right now. These are brand new vents, little vents for the SS hood, which I should really put with that car. That was earlier in the video, and I might just throw those in with that car. And then got the SS badges I showed. Another grill, bottom valance, tail lights, the headlights, and the old bezels. And there's other, you know, window or hood hinges and all the trim in here. It's got the interior, you know, whole interior's here. Black back seat, new trunk pan, but it's been cut in half, but still can be welded back together. The frame is good on the car. It's got a 10-bolt. Next up, we're gonna go up and see if we can get this engine to fire up. So I'll set you guys up here and we'll see if we can get it to fire up. All right, guys, let's try to get this thing started. See if the old man lied to us or not. Jump pack down in here. Just gonna see if she'll run off of some starting fluid. She's got power. See if it smokes or not. Find my spark. If you're buying stuff like this, you got about 3 or 4 cans starting fluid in your truck at all times. Alright, let's flood this thing out. See if it does anything. Well, that's not a good start. Nothing with the key. And I don't have my starter jumper with me. What is this here? This is in power. This is a mess. let's see if I hook this up, if we get anything. I doubt that will do it. Well, I guess I shouldn't have doubted it, because we got it. We got power there now, and it ain't locked up. Cranked there. Let's see. Man, messed up my jumper cables. My jump pack here. Gotta fix that. Okay. Just gonna put this on there. Give it some more juice here. So, you seen, we had a hose get caught up in the fan there. You guys probably saw that the whole time. But it does run. We'll do it one more time here, just to get her to putz along. But it's a good run at 327. Enough for me. You guys are about to fall off here. That runs enough for me. It is about to start raining, so I'm gonna get this hood back on there, and yeah, that'll be it. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna be it for this video. Picked up 2 Chevelles this week. 67 Chevelles, pretty crazy. They both popped at the same time. Neither have sold yet. But I'll keep you guys updated in the next video whenever they sell, what they sell for, and I'll try to get footage of them getting loaded up and stuff like that. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Thanks for all the comments you guys been leaving. It's starting to rain on me right now, but please subscribe, like, comment down below. Catch you next time.